Hello, I'm Rory Lewandowski, Extension Educator in Agriculture and Natural Resources with the Wayne County Extension Office.
And I'm Sophie Holscher, I'm the Wayne County Student Intern. Today we'll be talking about upcoming programs. How often should someone be recertified in pest and fertilizer application?
Yeah, that's a good question because that's certainly a big part of our winter programming right now are for those pesticide and fertilizer applicators and getting them recertified. That's a requirement once you have those license certificates to be recertified every 3 years. So we have those programs that are ongoing right now.
What is involved and where can people get recertified?
Yeah, that's a good question. So pesticide recertification is a 3-hour program and it covers a variety of topics. We always have to cover core, which is basic safety and safe pesticide handling and different issues associated with good pesticide application. And then you have your categories, which are more specific. So things like field crops, forages and livestock, fruits and vegetables, nursery and forestry, greenhouse management, and then also fumigation. So we cover all those topics at the 3-hour training. The cost is $35 per license holder. And just so folks don't get confused, it's kind of a 2-part system, so that $35 training fee is in addition to the $30 license renewal fee that you send in to the Ohio Department of Agriculture. And then fertilizer recertification is a 1-hour program, so a little bit shorter. Cost there is $10 per applicator, and again, if you have to send in a renewal fee to the Ohio Department of Agriculture. So both of these are kind of a 2-part system.
Where can someone get information on dates, times, and locations?
Right. So we've had some of these programs already, but we have a number of them that are still upcoming and that are available. And so information about our pesticide and fertilizer recertification programs is available on the Wayne County Extension website. You can get to that website by going to wayne.osu.edu. That takes you to the home page, and then again on that home page, if you click on the Agricultural and Natural Resources heading, that takes you to our ag page, and then from there just look in the left-hand column and find the heading about pesticide and fertilizer recertification programs. If you click on that, you'll get taken to a page and it'll have all the programs listed. It'll give you information about the programs, a listing of all the programs including dates, locations, and times, and how to pre-register for those programs. We do ask that if you could pre-register for those programs. It does help us out in making sure that we have enough handouts available. We do try to provide you with some good information at these programs. So if you can pre-register, it also speeds up your time at check-in and sign-in for these programs.
Beef quality assurance is coming up. Why is this important?
Yeah, beef quality assurance is a topic that's had renewed interest here in the last year, and that's primarily because some of the big beef buying companies especially like Tyson's, Wendy's, and even Cargill now are saying that they want to buy beef from BQA certified sources. So many of our local livestock auctions are now asking farmers to make sure they get their BQA certification, and then they can keep that certificate on file and make sure that if they're selling to any of those companies that they're in compliance with their requirements. So we do have beef quality assurance trainings that are being scheduled around the area.
Where can one get BQA certified? Yeah,
so we have a couple that are coming up. Our first one is Monday, February 25th. That will be held from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. It'll be at the Commissioner's Meeting Room in the Wayne County Administration Building, and the only thing about that room, we have a limited capacity, so probably about 45 people, so we do ask that folks would call in and pre-register to reserve a seat, make sure we have enough room for you there. Our phone number at the Wayne County Extension Office is 330-264-8722. There's no charge for that program, but again, please call in and reserve a seat for that program. And then another BQA program coming up in our area is scheduled for March 18th. That'll be 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. again, but this time at the Mount Hope Livestock Auction. There again, we'd ask that you pre-register, call into the Holmes County Extension Office. Their phone number is 330-674-3015. Again, no charge for that program.
Beef School Webinar is a recorded Beef School webinar that is organized by the OSU Extension Beef Team. What does this involve and how does someone participate?
Yeah, well, this was a live program, but we weren't able to offer it in Wayne County on the scheduled live date, so we've got a recording of this program, and I know probably many of our beef producers might be interested in it. So on February 27th from 7 to 9 p.m. in the Commissioners' Meeting Room of the Wayne County Administration Building, we're going to go through that webinar, and it's entitled Winter Management of the Cow Herd to Ensure a Productive 2019 Season. Some of the topics that will be covered in that webinar include forage quality, which has definitely been an issue this year, body condition of the herd, nutritional requirements from that last trimester through breeding, which are some of the highest nutritional requirements. We have to make sure that we're taking care of our beef cows that way. We'll also look at what you need to do and make sure that those cows and heifers are returning to estrus and having good conception rates. And we'll also talk about calf health and management of calves that are born in stressful conditions. So a lot of good and timely information. Again, February 27th from 7 to 9 p.m. And we do ask again that you'd pre-register at the Wayne County Extension Office. Our phone number is 330-264-8722. And I think that concludes our update for today. Thanks for listening, and hope that you can listen in the future for future updates.